You're listening to The Bird Bath, presented by the Fountain Report. I'm your host, Ryan Leach. Welcome back to The Bird Bath. Each week, we scrape the surface of the news you need to know, so let's get into it. We're recording live this week from VetForum, so later in the episode, we're going to have some really fun live questions right on the floor with people asking them about what to expect or what they think is going to make the biggest impact in veterinary consolidation over the next 12 months. So make sure to stay tuned as we get to that. But kicking us off this week is great news from our great friends at Intelligence, the publisher of the Fountain Report, who has been a longtime supporter of the Bird Bath. Intelligence has launched the first ever comprehensive database of over 8,800 corporate veterinary practice locations across the U.S. They've set it up so that it's available via an annual subscription with quarterly updates, and the database will allow people to be able to dive deep insights into the what, the where, the who across the United States. There's online mapping software. It's an incredible thing. It's something that I know Chris Kelly and the entire team at Intelligence has been working tirelessly on. And it's something that maybe I'll take a little bit of some credit from back in the day with Veterinary Integration Solutions when we put out the first database of veterinary consolidators, or what we called the veterinary consolidator roll call. So really cool to see Intelligence taking up the mantle and growing this footprint. It's a really neat report, something that if you have not had a chance to even see the first iteration of it, you owe it to yourself. It's going to be the gold standard of understanding what is happening in veterinary consolidation. Now, not to hit on veterinary consolidation, but consolidation of veterinary suppliers. Midwest Veterinary Supply has entered an agreement to purchase Victor Medical Company. Midwest is a leading distributor of animal health products, and they announced that they are planning to purchase the veterinary distributor based out of Irvine, California, Victor. Now, Victor is one of the few remaining independent, or non-yet consolidated distributors in the space. And as you look at the landscape now, it's pretty much following just a pen as the lone remaining non-rolled up one. So we always talk about the consolidation of vet groups, but this is now the consolidation of the distributors. So more and more unification, or not to use the word consolidation, because if it's a drinking game, people are already done for, but the grouping of these businesses to be able to unify the overall strength, take their overall sales teams and increase the footprint. So congratulations to Midwest Vet Supply and best of luck to the team at Victor Medical Group. Looking forward to seeing where this goes for you all. Now, as I said at the beginning, and if you can tell by my voice, it's not in the best shape today. That's because I have been talking more than usual, which is a whole lot. But I was, and still am, very honored to have the opportunity to be here at VetForum in Austin with an incredible group of people. And so I wanted to take the opportunity to just grab a sampling of a few people and ask them a question that's on the top of my mind, which is, what is going to be the biggest impact in veterinary consolidation over the next 12 months? I want to play you a few of the different responses that we had, and we ranged everywhere from DVMs and people in the insurance landscape to diagnostics to technology people and everyone in between, and got some interesting answers. I can tell you my personal thought of where I see the consolidation going over the next 12 months is that I think we're going to see the consolidation of consolidators. So the groups that we've seen, like VIP acquiring Valley Veterinary Care, a merging of two large companies that a lot of people have heard about, but I'm not reporting on until it's finalized, and just the overall acquisition of smaller groups by larger groups. It's something that happened in Europe a few years ago, and I think we are on the precipice of it happening here in the North American landscape. So give it a listen. Check out what these other very smart and influential people across the veterinary landscape think is coming in the next 12 months.
I'm Dr. Keith True. I am the founder and CEO of True Vet Potential and True Vet. The biggest impact that veterinary consolidation can have I see personally, coming from you as an independent owner and practitioner, is that we're going to see fewer and fewer veterinarians in leadership roles. And what I'm doing is trying to be able to increase those veterinarian leaders, those veterinarian owners, to hopefully better serve our patients in the future.
This is Dixie Folsom with LA Diagnostics. I'm the Vice President of Strategic Partnerships. Yeah, so the past few years, we saw a lot of heavy acquisitions and growth mode in the acquisition sector. Now we're seeing a lot more of efficiencies in running the practice. So looking over their vendor choices, how they're purchasing, how they're running the practices, and focusing on running more effective practices.
I'm Dr. Ricky Walther. I'm the Chief Medical Officer at Policy Advisor. I think the focus on consolidation and is allowing for more data around it and around more visibility into who owns these practices, where those changes occur, and that visibility is going to allow people to better partner with the groups, which will hopefully speed change at the actual locations.
Hi, my name is Kim London. I am the Director of Strategic Partnerships for the Veterinary Cooperative. We're going to fire up independence. We're fighting for independence. We don't want consolidation. We want peer-to-peer sales. We want worker cooperatives. We're changing the industry one independent vet at a time.
John Dillon, founder and CEO of Guardian Vets. I think barring a IPO, which is unlikely in the next 12 months, I would say interest rate moves and the cost of borrowing.
Sam Kaplan. I'm the sales director for the North American market at ProVet Cloud. Automated processes, streamlined workflows, practice efficiency, happier staff, healthier patients, overall better user experience for every party involved. What more could be better than that?
I'm Tom Jenkins, and I'm the CEO of PetsApp. I think it's all going to come down to operational excellence. Who can run clinics better than anyone else? They're very operationally complex businesses, and it's distinct competence in and of itself.
Thank you again to everyone that took the time to sit down or in most cases, stand up with me in the hallway and give me their insights of what they think is coming in the veterinary industry over the next 12 months. And if you want to be a part of these conversations, just reach out or grab me at one of these conferences. I'm always interested to hear what other people think is coming and look into their crystal balls a bit. And for more on these and other stories, join us by subscribing to the Fountain Report and taking advantage of the new enterprise practice location database from the Fountain Report and Intelligence. There's a link in the bio, and don't miss out on any episodes by subscribing and rating the show. For the Bird Bath, I'm Ryan Leach. See you next week.